Well, what happened? Am I live? Oh, I am live. Bailey, y'all get back. You're filthy dirty. Okay. Good. Oops. Good evening, everybody. I wasn't looking up when the timer went off my screen and I thought that it cramped up. So, hello to everybody. Hello, hugs from San Diego. Ooh, I love San Diego. And I wish my red head was natural, Christina. All right, so it is, what's today? Triple Texture Tuesday. This is our second Triple Texture Tuesday. So, what do you think that I'm going to do tonight? Huh? Put it in the chat. What do you think I'm going to do if I call it Triple Texture Tuesday? Do you think that I am going to use 3 different textures, 3 different rolling pins? So, while you're putting that in the chat, let's say hello to Susan and Beth and Frog Sticker and Cindy and Misty and Angie and Marie, Diane, Kim, Rebecca. Now, I know that there's Barb Brown. I know I've got people, Kathy Owen, Susan Mokia, Bill Schwentzer, Christina, Cindy Dormer, Vicki, Susan, Nancy, Grace. I know I have a lot of people that are also on YouTube. So if you haven't gone to my YouTube channel yet, jump over to YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, all those good things, because big, did I say big? Changes are coming. I'll talk about them as we go through this evening. Angie, I can't find you on YouTube yet. May have to watch it. Just go out to YouTube and search Sharon Hoppy Designs. It should come up. It should come up easy with that. Sharon Hoppy Designs. And then on the little screen, it will say videos and it'll say lives. So just videos I've put out there are there, but my lives are under the lives. But I am going to be filling up YouTube with videos and videos and videos between what I do here in the Create group. Angie, if you try going out there and searching and you still can't find it, message me and I will send you a link. Oh, okay. Good. You're looking again. Hey, Bev. Hi. Okay. Howdy. That must be Melody. It says Facebook user, but I know that howdy. That howdy says, howdy, it's Melody. So I've got that. And let's see. So what are we doing tonight? Well, tonight, why is that happening? My screen's doing weird things. So tonight is going to be a very light, easy. I am going to do a triple texture, a triple texture dish. Actually 4, but I'm going to use one rolling pin for triple texture. I'm going to use the same form. So I'm going to use one rolling pin. I'm going to use the same form, and I'm going to use 3 different templates to make 4 different dishes. And then I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you part of how doing that and then creating a lid that it will fit all of those dishes by using one texture, one form, and different templates. How versatile, how you can mix and match and move them around, and then you can make one lid that will then fit all of them. Now, I have to tell you the truth. The truth is, it's raining. We have been in a huge drought. The boats at the marina halfway down the docks are sitting in the dirt. Luckily, our boat's on the very, very end of the dock, and it's only in about 6 feet of water itself, and that's at the far end. So we really need the rain, but the rain brought humidity, and everything I made today is sitting over on my slab table floppy. So I don't know if I'll be able to flip these tonight. If not, hey Carla and Chandra, if not, and Deborah, if I can't flip them tonight, I will flip them tomorrow. I'll just throw a piece of plastic over them tonight. I will flip them tomorrow, videoing it, and I'll put up the video because I want you to see, how you can get the versatility of this. So in the comments, let me know how many of you have gotten the Montana leather Christmas in July project kit with that Montana leather design. I don't like the glaze, how this glaze came out, but this is the shape and this is the texture. And that, hey Bambi, hey Jill, that Montana leather has been hugely popular, and so I'm expanding on that. Also around this outer edge, which you can't see all that well with my glaze, but around this outer edge was that wave, and we did the little wave roller, and that's been a huge hit. So I decided, let's take this one step further. I'm going to show you. I created, oh, by the way, and we love the new carved stuff. It doesn't stick. It's not burned, and all of that stuff. So I created a new texture, and it is 3 textures on 1 rolling pin. Let me pull this down so that you can see this pin. It is Montana leather on the top in little bitty. It is, hey Rachel, it's got the wave in the middle, and then it's got this, like, it was supposed to be like little chip carving. Oh, okay. It had reverted to Sharon Hoppy instead of Sharon Hoppy Designs. Oh, okay. I didn't even know it could do that. And this is supposed to be, you know how like you just do little carvings? Well, I need to make those little carvings bigger because these little carvings in clay, it looks like knit. So it's Montana leather with the wave, with, in this case, knit. And it is amazing. So with that, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let me roll this in clay for you real quick and show you what this looks like real quick. Oh, the first form, hey Katrina, the first form, and Renee is not using this rolling pin, but I will tell you the form I'm using and the template I'm using. The first one I use is actually from, if you've ever looked at my, oh gosh, my head just went poof. Specialty sets. In my specialty sets, or maybe it's in my nested sets, I had that big set, Marvelous Oval, where you got 3 templates, 3 forms, 3 stencils. Yeah, 9 pieces. Tanner. No, he's jumping at my bird. I have another one in there called Leafy Spring, which is the template I'm going to use. It also has a stencil, and it also comes with push plates. And the push plates are our new buckle up design. And so it's a 9-piece set, but I'm using the template off of it, and I'm not using the push plates. I'm using my regular buckle up dual drapes just to show you how you can mix and match and make these all different kinds of things. And that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to show you mixing and matching. And I have a reason for this because I have an announcement that I'll make towards the end of this live that you're not going to want to miss. It is not about a new product, though we do have some, but it's going to be an announcement that you're going to definitely need to hear. But in the meantime, first I'm going to just show you the template, the form, and the stencil, and then we're going to go into just everything textured with this new pen. Here we go. We are here with another slab of clay. This is over a half an inch. I mean, not a half an inch, a little over a 1/4 inch. And of course, the birds will start. Okay, so tonight, as I mentioned, I'm going to show you just some quick and easy, gorgeous, there went my pencil, gorgeous plates, dishes, soap dishes, whatever you want these to be, because they do come in all sizes. And the babies are gorgeous soap dishes. So, let me just get this clay ready. Now, this little dish, I'm showing you what comes with it, but I really got it out to use it tonight with rolling pin, which you will see later. Okay, so this set is, this I call my leafy spring. This is in the specialty set area of the website. It is a 9-piece set. Yep, 9 pieces. It will have 3 different size templates, 3 different size stencils, and 3 different size push plates. Now this happens to be my 8-inch buckle up dual drape, which fits this perfectly if you want to go as a plate. It does come with the push plates, which are smaller, which will fit more in the center here. They're smaller and meant to be pushed into foam. However, we are in the process of packing up this studio to move it, and I couldn't find my push plates. So I'm using the buckle up, and the push plates are shaped like this buckle up. So I'm going to go ahead and use the 8-inch buckle up dual drape just to show you versatility. All right, so first off, I'm going to simply, fix the disaster I just created. I tell you how quick and simple this is, and then I make a mess. We are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, count them, 4 plates tonight. So I'm going to flip this over. Oh, those birds. There will be no more birds in the new studio. And I'm going to go around here. And again, this is actually part of the specialty set, which comes with 9 pieces. Everything you need to make a nested set. Stencils, templates, push plates. And they also work with the buckle up dual drapes, as I'm going to show you here. Pause while I go get those birds taken care of. Hopefully that will help, at least for a few minutes. Okay. Now, I just cut around that. And I'm going to take my template, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to ever so gently put it back on top of the template, because I can then use the template to carry it around. I'm going to set this up here, but I'm not really going to use my banding wheel. I'm going to just pull this whole thing out. I'm just going to set it up here while I get a sponge. These are quick and easy. Now, if I had my foam, which no earthly idea where it is at this point in time, if I had my foam, I would simply clean this up and then set it on foam, press it in, and let it pop up. However, I'm going to actually use this little design first because I'm going to show you how pretty this is. It comes with it. But then I'm going to show you, whoops, I think that's upside down. Yeah, it is. But then I'm going to show you what else you can do with this. It comes with the stencil, but it's gorgeous in other ways. So I'm going to just put this in, and I'm going to do a real simple if I was going for non-time sensitive, let's say, I would come in with my green leaves, maybe my little red flowers, since I want this to look Christmassy, with maybe a yellow center. But I am simply going to make this Christmassy. So I'm going to take my green. This is Irish Luck, just to show you what this looks like. Let me grab, ooh, that's got clay in it. Hold on one sec. This happens to be SC36 Irish Luck. I'm just going to pour a little in here. Now, you could get crazy gorgeous with this stencil. I'm wetting my brush, and then I just kind of go across it. Bare concrete floors, by the way, guys. And I'm going to go, for the sake of time, I'm just going to do the whole thing. I would really separate out those flowers. And I make the stencil so that it will lay inside this template. So you will get a beautiful border of whatever color you're using on the outside of this as well. Now remember, we're going to do 4 plates in about 45 minutes here, outside of maybe some dry time, because I'm going to have to let this dry in order to put it over the form. So I'm not doing the outside edges. I can do that after the fact if I want to, much easier. And I'm not coming clear inside on this stencil because that's just gonna come off and it doesn't cover anything anyway. Again, quick, easy, fun. I really need to take the time and really glaze this stencil. I've had a lot of people asking me, can you please make some more matching sets with stencils? So here's a beauty. Now, that's all I'm going to do. And again, you shouldn't pull this off quite so soon. I'm just going to do it to show you what it looks like. And I need to get in here and find, there's a piece that I can get a hold of. Just like that. Look at that. I'm going to set this right here for the moment. I'll go clean that up. But look at this. If you did the flowers red, what a beautiful Christmas holiday dish this would be. Okay, so I'm just going to go set this aside, and I'm going to let it dry while we make the other dishes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I showed you the stencil because it comes with the set, but it really was after the template and the form. But for Christmas, holy cow, is that a quick and easy? And it would still be quick and easy to make those flowers red for spring, whatever. Either way, that's just a gorgeous one. So for all of you that have been emailing me to please put another set with stencils up there, there's your 9-piece set. It's up on the website. Forgive me, I don't remember if it's in specialty sets or nested sets. I'm pretty sure it's in nested sets. But I see Stacy's on, and Stacy's real quick to run out and grab the link and put it up. So Stace, please help me out here. I think it's in nested sets. So question, Amanda, when you push that, will it smear the green even if it's dry? No, it won't. And like you're going to see in a minute, after it's dry, I have a video where it is, it's dry, and I put it over here. Let me just go to that video real quick. Which one is it? I think it's, this one is flipping the dish. Let me see which one this is. Hold on one sec. I can flip this. Oh, it's done. So, okay, that one's flipping it. I guess I didn't make, did I not have that on when I did that? Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna flip it for you. Gosh darn. With texture, oval. Oh, maybe it's this one right here. Hold on. Here we go. We're back with another piece of clay. And this time, I lied. That's not it either. I guess I did not video that when I made the plate out of it, but I did video when I flipped it out of the dish so that you can see. Let me show you that so you can see it didn't smear at all. I can flip this. It's done. So I am gonna, it's a little starting to dry out. I'm just gonna set it on top of this template. And again, I'm gonna use that same form, even though it doesn't go with this. I'm just gonna set it on there, see if I can get it somewhat centered. Just checking to make sure it wasn't that's on that. That's on that. That looks pretty centered. Like that. I like to look at it always. All right. Now I'm just going to flip this. Get my banding wheel and just kind of plop it. Plop. Fizz. Plop, plop. Fizz, fizz. All right. You can see I've gouged it, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Gonna simply swoop it around. I'm not going to put a foot for time's sake, at least on the air. Cover that little hole. That one too. All right. Oh, run my nail thread. I am going to take and flip this just quickly, and then I'll put it back so that you can see how beautiful that's going to be. Now I'm going to just put that in it. That's just the center, and I'm going to let this dry, and I'll give you a video tomorrow of all of these and how I have a lid that sits inside of all of them. Okay, there you go. No melting in your hands. It was all good. It did not smear, and that was the video of making and flipping. So, gorgeous template, gorgeous texture, and gorgeous set, but let's make something different with that same template, that same form. Oh, where did I put it? And this time we're going to use this beauty. I do miss that they don't smell like wood anymore, but it is what it is. So let's go to the next one. Here we go. We're back with another piece of clay. And this time we're going to use the exact same template. We're not using the stencil this time. And we're going to use the same buckle up 8-inch form. 12-inch template, 8-inch Montana dual drape. So again, I need to clean this up. I got finger marks, I got it dirty, I got all kinds of things on here. And let's flip this. Whoops. I didn't do a good job of flipping that, did I? It happens. It's all good. You do want to keep your clay as flat as possible and not bend it a lot. You don't want to get a lot of warping. We have rain. We have been in such a drought. We can't. The lake is dried up. The boats, almost 3/4 down each slip, are sitting in the dirt. We have rain. We have rain. For a bit, I thought, oh gosh, there goes my life. But so far, it's just rain. No thunder, no lightning, no electric outlets, anything like, or outages, anything like that. I want to see. I go this way. I'm going to take this off just to make it easier to deal with. I'm going to set this right here for the moment and move this and move this. Crash, because I have a special treat for you. A special treat. I have been having a blast with what I can do with these 3D carved rolling pins. And this one is going to be another one. Everybody has just gone crazy over my Montana leather. Well, I did Triple Texture Tuesday a few weeks back, and today I'm going to do Triple Texture Tuesday yet again with a Triple Texture Tuesday. Look at this pin. This is Montana leather in the small flowers with the wave in the middle with a carved, it's carved, but it actually came out looking almost like knit. So I am gonna come across here And these pins are just so deep that you don't have to push very hard. I'm trying to stay out of your way here. I'm just rolling it along, taking my time. And can you see this? Look at this. Look at this. So, Montana leather 3D triple texture. So let me put this little bad boy behind me. And I want to take my template, put it on my banding wheel system, find a hole that doesn't fall off. Let me pull this down here a little bit. And then I'm going to take, in this case, I'm going to take my my buckle up dual drape. This is an 8-inch, which goes really well on this. I'm going to bring this down. Did I turn this on? I did. Gosh, that's such a fear. I'm going to bring this up here. Now, you can decide, do you want this on the back or the front? I'm going for it on the back. And I want it kind of diagonal. So, look at this. I'm going to be using my fingers, pressing down and up to get this in. Oh, this is amazing. Now, I am going to come around and take some of this off so it's not pulling and stretching on me. Just like that. And again, I'm pressing in with my fingers, being careful. Oops, I did stick my finger and kind of messed up. Now I could have put this on the inside of the plate. I just chose to go to the outside for this time because it is a deep texture. Come in. And maybe I might do another one with it on the inside. I don't remember the shape of this. Oh, that's the leaves. That's why it was sticking. Wasn't sticking. There were humpties there. I'm going to pull this off so I can see where my template goes. Oh, there we are. Can you see? Whoops. Let me come up there. Just take your time. This one's got quite a few little whoop-de-doos. Look at that. Now, what can this be? Well, let's see. It could be a platter. Again, I chose to go with the texture on the outside of this one, but you could certainly do it on the inside as well. I'm just getting all my little extra pieces off here. All right, look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Okay, I'm gonna come around here very gently. And then what I'll do is when I go put this one aside, I'm gonna take the template out from under it, and then I will set it still with the form. I'll set the form on, I don't know, something like this, so that it sets up. So again, those sides go down. But look at this. Did you see what I did? I just stuck that right in the middle. Luckily, it was right in the middle. But look at this. This could be a gorgeous little hat. You can flip this over, bring the sides up, make it a basket, put handles on it for a platter. I'm just giving you an idea, a canvas, so to speak. And I want to see you guys run with this, because look at this. All in one. All in one. Okay, that's dish number 2 for now. Okay, I was trying to read Deb Gardner's. You could duplicate just the small design stripe and slip it on top of the cut tent design stripe and have a divided dish like Melody. I love the diagonal. Yes. There's just so much. Remember when we did our casserole dishes? Okay, in these, I used the same template for both lids, and I did not put a flange in there, but you should. So you could do, notice how I did double texture on this. So you could take the Montana board, put the clay on top, roll across it with this, and then you're going to have a double texture just like that. And then put a top on it with a flange, and you have a casserole. Every single one of our forms, if you do our 2 deep or our 3 deep, and then put a single on the top, you're going to have a casserole dish of amazing shapes and sizes. All right, so there's that one. What else did I miss? Y'all have me retiring. Let's see. The design, I can't spell tonight. Current design stripe, small design stripe, current design stripe. Yes. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So I'm going to do another quick plate with another template we've had for a long time. I'm not sure that I've ever done anything with it, but I just wanted to give you another idea. And this one actually makes its own handles. And I'm going to show you that when it's sitting right here in front of me. I'm going to show you that after we make it. This is my fancy oval template. I know a lot of you have that. And coupling it with this form makes swoopable, that's right, swoopable handles. Watch this. Well, heck, I forgot to turn my camera on, so I'm always so afraid of that. All I did was I got another slab of clay and I rolled this same triple texture Montana on it, and that's all I've done so far. This time I'm going to use my fancy oval template that's been around forever. I had my bucket of water sitting on it. And you're going to see what this looks like. I placed my order for 2 buckle up dual drape forms because what I was doing, I had mine, but they have to sit over there on the form, so I wasn't thinking. So it's like, Mr. Wilson, I need 2. So he runs out to the shop and gets me 2. So I think these buckle ups have been so popular. I think we're going to put these on as like you can get a 4-piece or a 6-piece of the same size, because like what I'm doing right now, you know, I needed extras. So let me get this set up for you and I'll be right back. Okay, I have my banding wheel. Let me move one of these out of my way. Fancy oval. It's such an elegant template. And I'm going to put, again, this is a 12-inch template with the 8-inch buckle up jewel drape. And I'm going to slide this on my lap for a second. I can keep it straight and get this down. And then decide, how do I want to do this? I really wanted it to go diagonal, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that by the way that I cut this or that I rolled this. But what I do want to do is see how much clay, if I can go this way. Ooh, I think that may or may not, may have to go this way. Let me see. If I go like this, that should give me enough. Cross my fingers, both of them, that I don't cut too much off, because this I can use for something else. So I'm going to set this over here for the moment. And lift this up without messing up my texture. All right. This will be easier to handle. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to put this back. And I'm going to put this back. And very gently pick up my clay. This time I'm going to put texture inside the plate. So I want it kind of cattywampus, like that. So I'm going to do it this way, just like that. Whoops, went off the table. That wasn't good. My handy dandy little extruder. Boy, that jacked up my foot, but I think I have enough. Let me bring this around here. Oh, I have plenty. And again, with this on my banding wheel system that doesn't come off, I don't have to worry about knocking this out of center, so to speak. I can just spin this around and know right where I'm at. Now, I don't think, do I want to braid this one? Yeah, I think I'm going to braid this one because that goes good with that Montana design. So let me move this. I don't know if you can hear that rain out there, but it's a coming down and we need it so bad. Okay, I'm going to wipe this down because I heard it pop. I had some air bubbles because it was not wedged all that well. There's one. And I'm wetting this down or wiping this down as well because I'm going to braid it, and that's asking a lot of it. And I'm just going to twist, twist, and twist. Now I could also, if I didn't have so much junk on my table, I could spin it this way. And when I get it where I want it, I like to slam it down multiple times so that you see the braid. Now, I could actually do this on both sides. Let's do this on both sides. So it's flat on both sides. Flat on both sides. Now I am going to take my serrated rib, if I see it, there it is, just because it's faster, and I'm just going to wet it and make this flat. So I'm taking out the ridges from the braid. That's just so that it'll attach better. And I'm going to take my craft brush and just wet this down. And we're on our third dish already. And I'm going to go ahead and wet this. And here we go. Let's set this up here. Let's bring you down. And just bring this around. Just like that. I know I left my good knife over there, but I have one right here. And I'm just going to cut this at an angle, take off the excess of both, and oops. You know what I love about clay? Pretty much everything is fixable, and I will tell you, I need to fix a lot of times. So I'm going to score. Speaking of score, Texas Rangers went to the World Series. So they'll be here playing in our hometown, in our backyard. And there we have a gorgeous braided foot. I'm just looking up at my camera to get this the shape that I want it. And now I'm going to come around with my sponge, and I'm going to make sure I get those score marks, the extra ones, off of here. And then I'm going to come across where I spliced it, and you'll never see that splice. And if you do, take your rib and wiggle it back and forth where you see a sign that that's where you spliced it together. And you will just blow everybody's minds because they will see a continuous braid and want to know, how the heck did she do that? Okay, now I'm going to take my craft brush and just come around on the inside. Make sure that's down. Any little holes I see from air bubbles. And I'm going to come around the outside. Get those score marks off. Ta-da! Oh, wait. We need to cut it off the template, don't we? Well, first off, though, I got to get some of this fixed because I don't know where my template is. And, okay, so you saw me cut around the templates in the previous one. Let me show you what that looks like flipped. So I see Tiffany's on. Miss Tiffany from Hobble Creek Pottery, the hobbling Hobble Creek Potter. So using these forms with those templates, it gives you the ends left over. And look what I did. Hold on, let me turn this one back on. Do you see the handles and see that they're puffy? Look at this for a dish. And look at that handle. So what I did was I wetted my fingers. Let me see if I can hold this. And I held my top fingers like this. And then I went underneath and puffed it up. So it became puffed out handles. But look at this. So again, this is an old favorite template that a lot of people have. And you can just puff up and give yourself little handles to make this template work. Now, that's 1, 2, 3. Let me just show you. I'm not going to go through the making of the other one. Let me go grab it. Okay, for the fourth plate, I used, let me set this down here a minute. Don't fall. I used our Western buckle template with that same buckle up form to get a completely different look, but with that same texture. And this is really not ready to flip. So I'll flip it and then flip it back. So here's this. Can you see that shape? Let me see if I can just pop this out. Oh, look at how easy. The clay does not stick to this at all. Does not stick to this at all. The lasered, it tends to stick in because you know you've burnt that wood. You don't do it on this. Now I have not cleaned this plate up at all. Same form, same texture, different rims. And look at totally different looks. There you have that. Now, let me go get the others. All right, just gonna use this to flip this. Wonder if that'll stay in without falling. Here is the same form, a different template. What do you think of that? Now, I'm in love with this one. I'm sorry. I love the stencil. But look at the difference. Look at the difference in that. That's not really probably set enough to leave the form off, but let me go get the counterpart to this one and show you this template with the other way of doing it. What's that, babies? Okay, so this and this have the exact same template. I guess I should have put it on the inside just to make it a fair look. But look at this, 100% different. And nothing's on the inside, but you can see those templates are the same. What's that sitting on? Total different look. All right, now the last thing, because I'm running out of time here, the last thing I did was, I gotta go get the form on this, it's gonna flop. The last thing that I did was I took the exact same form, and I'll put a video up on this tomorrow. I took the exact same form, and instead of a fancy rim template, I simply did a lip template around it, which means I just cut ever so slightly around this this form right here with the lip template. And so, so all I've got, let me go get what I got. It's not dry, but I'm going to show you. Okay, so I simply did the lid. This is the lip template, the exact same shape of the form. I wasn't thinking, and I did my texture on the inside. This one is like, look at this, super, super wet. So I'm going to flop this one. But I should have put the texture on the outside because let me show you. I really need to be waiting until this is dry. But you know me, I never do. So this, if I took this lid, and if I had textured the outside, if I'd have been thinking, I'm going to try, this is super wet. And ignore the fact that this does not have texture on the outside. And it's super wet, so I'm going to try not to misshape it. I probably am. Here would be, I don't have it sitting on here straight, but here would be your lid. Here would be your lid for your dish. Now, we use single drapes, but if, and of course I got to clean this up, but if I used a double or a triple and even a single for the lid, look at that. That same form would be a perfect lid for every, if I could get it on straight, but it's so wet. For every one of these would be a perfect lid. Look at, I'm squishing it, but I'm going to show you because I'm going to throw this one away. It's too wet and I've bent it all up. It's just gonna, it's going to flop. This one maybe not quite able to work because I raised the handles. Yeah, probably won't work on that one because I raised the handles and look at how much it's flopped. But if you did this and let it set, took your Surform around these edges, put your texture on the outside, and put a handle on the top, this lid would fit every one of these forms other than maybe the one, well, it would still fit the one that we lifted the handles. It's just too flopped out. So, what do you think of that? You can casserole anything we have. Everything goes together. And now, I am going to tell you, we have snuck up the surprise box for October. It is, could you flop that over a form, texture side up? Yes. Not now. It would, I couldn't do it now because it's already bent over and it would just, see, it would just crack. But if I'd have been thinking, which I meant to do, it would be a lid for every single one of these forms. And I did everything with the exact same form, simply different templates in the same size form. So this set is in nested sets. The rolling pin is under 3D carved. Under the project box, I put October project box in, the surprise box for October. Now, I'm going to tell you, we are backed up, we are behind schedule, and we have, yeah, I meant to think, and we have to, we're moving the studio out of the house, Yes, I did say project box. I think you already found it, Stacy. I think you ordered it already. Um, anyway, it is a project box for October. Has nothing to do with Halloween. I will give you that much. Um, so the 9-piece set, the roller, the project box. The project box is not, no, it is not the project box, Melody, is not the founder's box, which is another thing I have to finish up. So here's what we're doing. I will be sending out an email tomorrow, and in that email, it will explain that in 2 weeks from today, I think it's November 7th, we are turning ordering off the website. And it will remain off. It will remain off in probably till after the first of the year. And here's why. I don't like being this far behind. I don't like being this far behind. I don't like the customer service of that. And I have something I owe my founders that I have not gotten out yet because machines have been tied up with orders. And I don't like that. So what I'm doing is shutting down the website in 2 weeks. There will be no more ordering allowed. So if you don't get your October surprise box, you won't get it until after the first of the year. And once it's been revealed, the price goes up. So, oh no ordering for Christmas. No, that means you would have to order now. Because we are committed to ClayCon West, I have some amazing new products. We the rounded bottoms, the deeps, the finger holds, all of that was my brainchild. And I've been doing it for 3 years. Well, it's now being done by others. So I am now coming up with new things that will be much harder to copy. And those new things will be debuted at ClayCon West. And we'll be taking a bunch with us to ClayCon West. Whatever does not sell at ClayCon West, we will put out on the website and open it up for that. And then we are going to be busy getting ready to create inventory for Alabama Clay Conference. So I can't, Mr. Wilson and I are exhausted. And again, there's just the two of us. We live in the country. We can't get people to come out here and work. So we've been doing it all ever since we started this 5 years ago. No breaks, and we just cannot do it all. So we had to make some decisions. We have to get this business out of the house, number one. We have to get our orders caught up. I have to get my founders taken care of. And then we have the October box. So 2 weeks, website goes down, no more ordering. So we can catch up, get everything done, get things ready for ClayCon West. And then we're taking on a whole new business model next year. We will be traveling around doing workshops. And in those workshops, we will talk with whoever is holding the workshop, and we will come up with some type of project kit that will be available to the workshop so that they will have it first. And then maybe later we'll stick it out on the website. While we're at ClayCon, those people that come to ClayCon pay a lot of money to come, spend the time, and be there. They will get a discount while they're at ClayCon, but that discount will not be out on the website for those that are not there, just to be fair. Anything else I can tell you? Any questions? Any concerns? Again, we're moving the business out of the house because we live and breathe this business. and we have to take some time out for us. I will tell you, Mr. Wilson and I were at the doctor. We were taking care of his uncle, but we were at the doctor last week for him and I. And our blood work was a mess, total mess. And if we don't make some lifestyle changes, we may not have to worry about retiring because we just may not be here. Lisa, if you order within the next 2 weeks, will it be shipped before the first of the year, or is that only if you can? It will be shipped before the first of the year. That's why we're going to shut it down in 2 weeks so that we can then get all the orders out, get my founders taken care of, get the project box taken care of, and get things ready for ClayCon. So that's what we're going to do. Melody, or maybe a Visa gift card, gift certificate. I could probably leave those open. I could leave gift certificates open if you want, people to be able to shop for you for Christmas or whatever. I could probably leave that open. Will all pending orders be filled before the ordering stops? I don't understand that question. The ordering is stopping in 2 weeks. The things that we have right now, we have shipped through the 20th, but we're catching up quickly. We did have 2 machines down. Those have been parts have ordered. Those are fixed, and so we're back on full bore. So we'll get orders caught up really fast. But I didn't want to just shut the website down and not let you have a warning and a chance to order. So she wanted others to buy her stuff for Christmas. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means, but I will tell you, 5 years, no breaks. We are good. Leaving the gift card open would solve the, okay. We can leave the gift card open. We will be putting out an email. And let me tell you, the things that those that are going to ClayCon, the things that they are going to see at ClayCon are different. I mean, we were very different when we came up with the rounded bottoms, the deep dishes, the finger holds, and all of that. And a little unhappy with that it's out there by others now. But so what? You know what that means to me? That means I move on to bigger and better things. And the things that we're going to be bringing to ClayCon are very, very different. And this will give us time to perfect those and bring inventory. So that's what we're planning to do. Yes. Anyway, that's it. That's all that I have tonight. Does anybody have any questions, concerns, anything that you want to throw out there real quick? Yeah, our blood work shows us at a very high risk of stroke and heart attack. 5 years of the hell that we've gone through over creating our membership has not helped our frame of mind and our stress levels. So yeah, we're going to take care of ourselves, but we'll continue to take care of you. Anybody that has a studio that would like to start scheduling workshops, that has studios, that you teach at or whatever, if you want to start scheduling workshops for after the first of the year, let me know. We are going to travel from place to place and take project boxes with us. And that's just kind of how we're going to do things for a while. Oh, and with our new studio, we will also hold some workshops here. Will the new pin be on the website? It is on the website now. This one, this is on the website under the 3D rolling pins. Oh, Lisa, your box is ready. I just got to send you, we took it to the post office today to get it weighed. So I got to send that to you, Lisa. Yes, we will travel. We will be traveling to North Carolina. I do have family there as well. So if you have a studio in North Carolina that you would like us to come do a workshop in, let me know. Will you be able to get help where the new studio is? No. The new studio, the new studio is going to be out of my house on the property right beside my house. But this, what you're seeing right here, should be my big, huge formal living room. And it's my clay studio with bare concrete floors. Our actual big, huge master bedroom is Mr. Wilson's shipping room. So we're going to get the business out of the house. Sherry, I wish mine was big enough. Well, and you know, here's the deal. We will go to little studios, especially, you know, our people that were in our slab group or our founders group. You know, we're happy to come do some one-on-ones if you're in the path of where we're already going. We'll do that. We just need some time off and you know, kind of go from place to place and play in the clay and go to the next place and play in the clay and then come home and make some stuff and go to the next place. If you're driving to North Carolina, you should be passing right through my area in Tennessee. God, Tennessee's gorgeous. We've been there. The new rolling pin, Nancy, is under the 3D textured rolling pins. You would see it right there. Anyway, I got to go because I got to go meet with my founders. I mean, my Slab to Fab group. And so I will still be doing some of the lives. I'm going to try to keep doing the lives on Tuesday nights. My definition of time off may need some work. Tell me what you mean by that, Pat's Pop Page. What do you mean there? Anyway, I do need to get off and go to the other group. Oh, that would be good. And I will see you guys. I don't know if I'm going to keep up Tuesday full force because we're trying to get orders caught up. But again, in fairness to everybody, we need to shut the ordering down so that we can get caught up. And then put the new stuff up. And we will see you again. Good night, everybody.